Hello and welcome to this video demonstration. My name is Amanda. I'm from the University of North Texas COI Information Research and Analysis Lab. Today I'll be walking through an R solution for canonical correlation and canonical commonality analysis provided by Nimon, Henson, and Gates in their 2010 multivariate behavioral research paper. You can find this article linked on our webpage, or you can also find it through Google Scholar. Quick note about this paper and this video demonstration. The paper does cover both R and SPSS solutions. This video focuses on the R solution. There is a separate video for SPSS, so keep your eyes out for that. Okay, so jumping right in, go ahead and download this article, and we're going to scroll down to page 722. They'll have Appendix A, which includes the code that we'll need to conduct these analyses. So at the bottom of page 722 we have Appendix A, the sample R code for conducting canonical correlation and commonality analysis. And you can see here it has line by line the various codes that we'll need to conduct these in R. So what I'm going to do is snap this to the right of my screen, and the snapping is a Windows 7 feature, so if you don't have that you won't be able to follow along there, but just put it on the right part of your screen so that you can easily copy and paste back and forth. And then I'm going to double click to open R, and again using Windows 7 snap it to the left side of my screen. So the first thing we need to do is install the yhat package, which the code to do that can be found in this first line. So I'm just going to highlight, right click and copy, or you can do Control C as well. And then coming over to R, same thing, right click and then paste, or Control V will do the same thing. Then hit enter to run. And this pulls up the CRAN mirror, which is basically asking you where you would like to download this package from. So choose whatever's closest to you. So for me it's going to be USA Texas 1, and click OK. And then it will download and install the yhat package. So next we need to call up this package. To do that, I'll type in library and then yhat and hit enter. And this loads not only the yhat package, but it also loads the YACA, yet another canonical correlation analysis, and the MBES package, which includes the dataset we'll be working with today. So once you load that library, it comes up with this web page that provides more information about the package, which we don't need right now, but it is an interesting read if you want to learn more about these packages and what they can do for you. Okay, so we'll be walking through the Holzinger and Swineford data just as the Nimon, Henson, and Gates paper did. So again, that's from 1939, has about 300 students in it, and for our purposes the two problem-solving tests are related to the three math fundamental tests. And there's more information in the Nimon paper, or you can go back to that 1939 Holzinger article. So the data is within the MBES package. So to get to that, we're going to type data, and then it's hs.data, and that will pull it up. Next we just need to attach it so that we can work with it. So again, attach, and then hs.data. As long as we don't get any errors, we know that we are good to go here. So we can go back to our article and see that the next thing we need to do is create the canonical variable sets. So I'm going to highlight these two lines of code here, and again right click to copy, and then click into R, right click to paste, and hit enter to run. Next we'll perform the canonical correlation using the default parameters. So it's just this one line of code here. Again, highlight, right click to copy, and then paste into R and hit enter to run. Then we'll perform the canonical correlation to produce the standardized function coefficients. Again, highlight the two lines of code, copy, come into R, right click, paste, and then enter to run. Now we'll do the lambda statistics that are associated with the chi-square statistics. Again, 2 lines of code here. You can just highlight, right-click to copy, pull over to R, paste, enter to run. So now we've conducted all of our analyses. We just need to pull up the output. So that's what these next lines of code on page 723 will do for us. So I'm going to copy all of these all the way from the lambda down to the struct core squared. Highlight, right-click to copy, and then in R we will paste and hit enter to make sure all of those run. So we can see we have all of our canonical correlation results. We have 2 functions. We have our lambdas, chi-square, degrees of freedom, so on and so forth. And we have all of our results here for our different variables. So numeric, arithmetic, addition, and then coming down and we have the deduction and the problem R variable. So the only thing left to do is to conduct our canonical commonality analysis on the first canonical function. So it's just this 1 line of code, and I'll highlight that, right-click to copy, and then paste into R by right-click, paste, or Control-V, and then enter to run. And again, we just need to pull up the results now. So we'll type canon common data, and that will pull up our commonality results. Go ahead and maximize R so that we can see these. Could see our variance explained, unique to deduction, problem, and then common to both of them. You can see the coefficients and the corresponding percentages. Then the same results in a slightly different fashion. We have the unique, common, and total by the variable. And then we go down and we have unique to numeric, arithmetic, addition, again coefficients, corresponding percentages, and then we have the various combinations of those 3 as well as the total results. And then again, down here at the bottom, the same results presented in a slightly different fashion, unique, common, total for each variable individually. Well, that about does it for this video demonstration. Again, my name is Amanda. I'm from the University of North Texas COI Information Research and Analysis Lab. You can visit us at our webpage. The address is www.coi.unt.edu/IRA lab. On our webpage, you can find out more about us. You can see our hours, schedule an appointment to come talk to me about your research. We have a couple of these demonstration videos on here under How To, as well as a whole host of both qualitative and quantitative research resources. So feel free to take advantage of that, and thanks again.